behavior by treating yourself with kindness and compassion. Practice self-care by spending time nurturing your body and your soul. Focus on what brings you joy. Stop worrying if others will accept or appreciate you, and learn to accept and love yourself. Point number 2, make a list of things that make you proud of yourself. Put down your achievements. I have my own list, which I made years back, and keep updating it whenever I achieve something great. It reads out or like this. Congratulations, Angela, on standing first in your BA exams. This was when I stood first at the Goa University in the subject of political science when I completed my graduation. The second thing that I've written down on my list is congratulations, Angela, for passing your SET exam, that is the state eligibility test for lecturership. My friends, I'm here to build your confidence. It was my longest cherished dream when I was a very small kid that I wanted to become a teacher. And my student, when I was very small, was my very own mom. So whenever I came back from school, I used to become the teacher and my mom used to become the student. So much so it was a teacher-student play role that I used to play at home when I was in my nursery. And that is something I cherish throughout. Now, why am I saying that? I cleared my state eligibility test for lecturership at first attempt. I cleared it even before I completed my post-graduation. I was doing my part 2, and I knew that once I finished that, I had to become a lecturer. So I planned it beforehand, and then when I was in my part 2, I answered my SET exam, and I cleared it at first attempt even before I got my post-graduation certificate. So that's a big achievement. The next achievement which I've written down on my list is congratulations, Angela, for getting the Best Teachers Award at a very young age of my teaching career. I joined my teaching career in the year 2000, soon after I passed out after my post-graduation. And I immediately got a job, and I was teaching, and within 6 years, I got the Best Teachers Award. And I'm very proud of it, and I'm proud to say this in this forum, basically because I've achieved a lot within 6 years' time. Today, I hear teachers taking awards. I don't want to go into the details, but there are various organizations which are saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. But little did I know that I'm getting an award. So when in between 6 years of my teaching, I got the Best Teachers Award. So these are my achievements. And my last achievement, which is presently now on my list, is I say congratulations, Angela, for marrying the right man. I've married the right person in my life, and this is for everyone who's attending and listening to me right now. That's a big achievement. You need your better half to support you. You need your better half to give you that push. And I thank my husband, Franklin Rodriguez, who's presently in London, and I'm sure he's watching me right now. Thank you so much for achieving a lot. They say that behind every successful man, there is a woman. But behind every successful woman, there is a man, and that's my husband. So friends, make a list of things that you have achieved. Whenever I feel low, what do? I go to this list, I read it. It makes me feel so proud of myself. It boosts my confidence. Don't forget that all of us make mistakes. There are moments we all experience in our careers, in our life, in our relationships, in our job hunting, when we are not feeling good about who we are and what we are. And that's the time you have to bring out that list and read it time and time over and over again. So if you don't have one, I encourage you today. Take a pen, take a paper, put down all your achievements. That's the second point to build your self-confidence. Point number three, self-discovery. Believe in yourself. Self-discovery is the best gift you can give yourself. Be the person you want to be rather than the person you are told to be. For example, think about a close friend of yours. The longer you spend time with them, the more you learn about them, and the closer you become. And it's exactly the same with yourself. Focus your energy on getting to know and spend time with yourself. Radiate confidence in yourself. Enhance your individuality. It's human nature to mimic others. And then you want to fit with the crowd. We want to be appreciated and liked by others. How much do we enjoy that? Yet, we all have unique perspectives and ideas. All you can be is you. Believing in oneself is empowering because we believe in our abilities and we tend to be successful, and that success creates a positive feedback. Have the power to say, yes, I can do it. So that's your third point, self-discovery, believing in yourself. Point number four, stop trying to please everyone. Most of us do this often. Trying to be people pleaser is going to sabotage your success and happiness. It's impossible to live up to everyone's expectations. Mind you, I can't. The reality is, some people, mind you, some people are going to dislike you. We all have different backgrounds and personalities, and some people just aren't going to click with you. Try focusing more on living up to your own standards and less on living up to other people's ideals. Instead of worrying about how to make everyone else happy, consider your own internal scorecard and how you measure up to that person you want to be. Spend your time and energy living your life the best way you can, and consider how to best use your talents, gifts, and abilities to make the world and people around you better. Am I audible? Sir, am I audible? The fifth step is stop letting people take advantage of you. Stop apologizing for everything, even when you did nothing wrong. And stop letting others make decisions for you. When you do this, you're diminishing and discrediting yourself. You must be willing to say no. You must be willing to say no to people. Otherwise, you're letting people strong arm you into doing things you have no desire to do. Recognize that you can never truly be you, or reach your full potential, or accomplish your dreams if you live by everyone's ideals and rules. So stop letting people take advantage of you. If that is happening, from today, stop it. The next point is stop worrying so much about what other people think of you. Recognize that most people are self-focused. People are generally more preoccupied with themselves than with others. They spend more time focused on their own insecurities, worries, and inner dialogue than actually thinking about others. So when someone expresses an opinion about your life, it's probably not something they've given a great deal of thought to. Once you start to realize that people are fixed on their own issues and insecurities, it will be easier. Next point, put in time. You build yourself up over time, not overnight. Overnight, you cannot do anything. You need to build yourself over time. Even when you make a mistake, don't give up. Keep doing it over and over again. The next step to build your self-confidence. Your body language matters. My friends, you convey a lot through your body language. If you had to see my presentation, I had put some nice postures of closed posture and an open posture. The closed posture clearly indicates that you are unfriendly, you do not want to communicate, whereas the open posture shows your friendliness, you're calm, you want to have a conversation, and so on. First impression matters a lot. Your eye contact is very important. Smile, go with the flow, smile naturally, depending upon the situation. Example, when you go for an interview, one of the powerful thing is your body language. Smile. Never look down when you're having a conversation. Get involved. Otherwise, it shows that you are disinterested. Connect yourself and speak whatever you feel like speaking spontaneously. Nothing can stop you if you are self-confident. The next step in building your self-confidence is go by choice. Imagine I made a choice when I was very small to be a teacher. And if that has helped me, today I'm flying. I'm really flying. Thank God for all this. Go by choice. Very important. Try word. I will try. I will try. Try word. If you're using that word, it is for losers. Remember, whenever you say, I will try that, I will try that, it's not meant for you. If you're listening to me today, and if you want to build your self-confidence, please remove the try word off from your dictionary. Try word is for losers. Go by choice. Choose to do something, then there is no chance for failure. There is no option for failure when you decide to do something. Stand tall, take on the world. Life is all about making choices. Always do your best to make the right choices. Make the right ones, and always do your best to learn from the wrong ones. Life is full about choices, my friends. So make the right choice. Next point to build your self-confidence is let go of perfection. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. I've got many flaws. I may look like perfect, but I'm not. Trying to attain perfection is a fruitless pursuit. Perfection is an illusion because it is subjective and changeable. What one person thinks of as perfect Another may seem as a flawed. What people think of as perfect has to do with their goals or desires. So you may have an entirely different perspective on perfection. This is why you'll never be able to please everyone else as well as yourself. So stop holding yourself to unattainable standards. Realize that your innate worth is completely separate from how perfect you are. Have the courage to determine for yourself your own measure for excellence. That's the measuring stick you should apply instead of an arbitrary sense of perfection. Next point, look for role models you admire. My friends, since this webinar is hosted by the Physical Education Department of Annamalai University, I have put, a football coach in there. I have put some athletes in my PowerPoint video presentation, which I would encourage you to go and see later on YouTube. The YouTube link will definitely be shared by the organizers. It's a beautiful video presentation, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So this is especially for all the physical education teachers who are right now attending. Please don't miss out in watching the video presentation. I have put Liverpool's keeper Steven Gerrard, who had scored 629 games and 159 goals to his name in a glittering 15-year club career. Parents, teachers, coaches should be good role models. Don't waste time hanging on those people who expect you to conform to their wishes or ideas. Make friends with people who are non-judgmental and open-minded and who practice respect for themselves and others. Look for role models you admire. Fill your life with people who embody the kind of traits and characteristics you hold in high regard. Work to develop and deep and meaningful connections with people you trust and respect. Those are the people who really matter to you, and have they will help you to build your self-confidence. They will help you to build back as you have theirs. By surrounding yourself with people who truly care for you, you can draw on that strength and the knowledge that you don't need to worry about the haters at all. There's no room for them in your life anyway. So look for good role models you admire. Friends, my last step to build your self-confidence is stop guessing how others judge you. Whenever you walk into a room, do you automatically feel everyone's eyes are on you? Of course, today everyone's eyes are on me, but I'm very much self-confident. Even if my video presentation has not clicked, I'm ready for anything. That's the kind of self-confidence you need today. Build your self-confidence. When you walk into a room, don't feel that everyone's eyes are on you. You may think everyone is staring at you, passing judgment on a million different flaws. Stop right there. Nothing good will ever come from fixing on what you think other people are thinking about you. Make conscious effort to stop assuming what others may be thinking. Life is too short to allow yourself to be held back by the potential judgment of others. You don't know what they are thinking. So instead of assuming the worst, assume the best. It's time to put their thoughts out of your mind. Get away from people who will put you down. Swear. Finally, I would like to conclude my today's presentation by saying that self-confidence, my friends, is all about power. Power of knowing you can walk out of the door. You can walk out of the doorway and change the world. Power of knowing you can make a difference. You don't have to be always in constant fear of what people around you are thinking about you. You can do whatever you want. You don't need anyone's consent, but your own. So give yourself that consent. Give yourself that consent today as you watch me doing this webinar. Walk out of the doorway and change the world. Say, I can do it, not I can't. Tell yourself, you are awesome. I keep telling myself, I look myself in the mirror and I say, Angela, you are awesome. Angela, you are confident. Angela, you are important. Even if others don't say, I don't care. So my friends, give yourself that consent. If you have not given, you need to give that consent to yourself. Say, I'm awesome. Say, I'm important. Say, I am extraordinary. Say, I am confident, and live the best version of yourself. Thank you very much. Once again, I thank the organizers for considering me as the resource person for today's national webinar hosted by Annamala University. Thank you to all the sirs so much for giving me the opportunity to make my presentation. And I would encourage everyone, once the webinar is over, please watch my video presentation on the YouTube link. You're gonna enjoy it. It's with a lot of images and a lot of pictures, and I would love to take your questions if you do have any. Sir, any questions for me?
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. I can see the feedback of the participants. Can I have some questions, please?
Hello. Hello, madam. Madam, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very, very excellent speech, madam.
Thank you, sir, so much.
Whenever you think about self-confidence, immediately your face only come out to us. Because that much fantastic speech. Apart from that, the starting to end, that your tone should not come down. So that much self-confidence you are having to take another classes. So that is a lesson for us.
Thank you, sir.
If you are having, make it more power, because once you are having the confidence, so automatically the students they get a more faith on us. So that learn from you. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
so
sir.
Apart from all the participants, kindly excuse us because due to some technical problem, we are not able to provide the PowerPoint. Definitely, the madam presentations will be sent to your all mail ID. So don't worry about that. Definitely, we will make arrangement for that. Now, the session is going to for the thanks by the coordinator.
Thank you very much, madam. First of all, I thank our University Authority, Vice Chancellor and Registrar to permit us to conduct the webinar. I thank the resource person to have an excellent speech about self-confidence. Thank you, madam. I hope that all the participants benefit through this session. Madam, sorry for the inconvenience about the presentation. Once again, I thank all the participants for your support to successful to complete the webinar. The feedback form sent to you WhatsApp group. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll be
Thank
happy
you.
if you share my YouTube link with them so that they can
Definitely.
enjoy it. Thank you, everyone. And wishing you a very happy festival, Eid festival. Thank you once again to the organizers. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.